Welcome to the annual PGA Professional Championship for 2024. This year's tournament is hosted by the spectacular Centurion Country Club, situated just south of the country's capital. The PGA Professional Championship stands out as a unique tournament due to its inclusive approach to competitive golf. It embraces diversity and also adopts a non-gender bias, allowing any qualifying PGA member to compete in the annual competition.
Yeah, so I think everybody who's part of the PGA really wants to play in this event, even though you kind of play and sometimes you haven't played much golf or whatever, but you know, you want to come see your colleagues, you want to play. It's a great golf course, 3-rounder, you don't get to play that often, 3 rounds of competitive golf, and sometimes you can see in the scoring, but yeah, it's really cool.
Opening to the public in 1997, the Peter Matkovich design is meticulously crafted. The focal point of Centurion Country Club landscaping is a large man-made lake, serving as its centerpiece.
Centurion Country Club, the golf course, offers a variety of challenges to the golfer. You know, there's many different holes from the front nine to the back nine, has different sort of layout changes, different challenges, but more sort of characteristically is the finishing holes on both front and back nine, where it goes around the lake in front of the clubhouse. So you've got an island green par 3 on the 8th, and then you've got a short risk and reward par 4 on the 9th with water around the green. Then on the back nine itself, again a short par 3 to finish off with a nice little strong par 4, water all the way down the left hand side, just to make sure we have the best deserved champion coming through.
When play got underway for round 2, the morning field were greeted with more favourable conditions for the day, and Dane Vosloo, representing Simbithi Country Club, matched his first round score of 71 to move to 2 under par for the tournament and hold a share of 6th place going into the final round. Arno Murray recorded the best round of the morning, having sung 5 birdies in his round to card a 69 and moved to 3 under after 2 rounds.
The course is fantastic, so I mean, if you play good golf, you're going to score. First time playing in Joburg, so really enjoying it. I wish I could putt a bit better, but I'm hitting the driver miles and finding every fairway, so you're going to have to score from there, I guess.
Kenneth Dubé also moved to the 3 under mark and was enjoying his time out at Centurion after rounds of 71 and 70.
Definitely I enjoyed myself, especially today. I hit the ball very good, decent, and especially the course was a little bit longer today. And when I got to number 2, that number 2 was like par 5 today. So it was really stretching. I think the tournament director, he stretched it definitely for us to say, hey, we must fight for our monies. But the condition of the golf course here is unbelievable. You know, when you come here and you always feel so good, and the tournament itself, you know, with the guys behind, all the guys that they come in, especially PGA, Titleist, everyone.
Last year was the turn of Cornell Muller, who provided some incredible golf at the Stellenbosch Golf Club to claim his maiden PGA Professional Championship title.
It made a huge difference. It gave me confidence to actually resign. I resigned end of October. I've just been playing golf since then, so I went to tour school. Didn't play my best golf, but yeah, I'm still going to keep practicing and playing and give it another shot next year. Yeah, I remember him like yesterday, so yeah, iron play was very good. I had some extraordinary golf shots. I just wish I could play them this week. But yeah, putter was hot, so I just played some very good golf, yeah.
After a disappointing opening 74, Muller played some superb golf in the second round to pull back 3 shots and finish with a 69, only 4 shots back going into the final round.
I think tomorrow I need quite a deep one, so I'm going to play quite aggressive tomorrow. I did well today to fight back to get myself to 1 under par for the tournament. So yeah, I think tomorrow I need at least 6 or 7 to give myself a chance.
Of the afternoon starters, Yanni Buerta shot a 68 to move 1 clear of the field on a 4 under par score.
Very great, played well today. I could have made a little more birdies, but at the end I got tired a bit and putting when there was a bit bad. Well, my driver and my iron shots at the moment are coming out pure, and I'm hitting the ball very well. Well, most of the holes is actually should have a little cut. I mean, it's actually against my shot shaping, but I learned to play it about 2 months ago, trying to work on it, because we're going to play the club champs, and it's worked out so far very good.
Dwayne Kuhn, however, came through late in the evening in the penultimate group to shock the field with a 65 and take the clubhouse lead. 3 shots clear of the field.
It was a great day. Change of putters actually, and it seemed to work today really nicely. So very impressed, and great result, yeah. I think a little bit of the long game off the tee, hitting it good, comfortable, keeping myself in play, and then obviously the short game is working great. So it's a good combination for everything, for a good result and a good score.
Nicole from Pletsen was the leading female player of the day. She finished with rounds of 76 and 74 to finish on a 6-over par mark. After 2 rounds, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Dwayne Kuhn from Swartkop Country Club, a fantastic 65. He's 7 under par and holds a 3-shot lead over Yanni Buerta, who today shot a 68. Arno Murray had a 72 and a 69 for 141, 3 under par. Kenneth Dubey, a 71 and a 70, also for 3 under par. And then down the bottom, the defending champion Cornell Muller, 74 and a 69 today, so he's back in the hunt. The PGA depends significantly on sponsor support, and Titleist has maintained a long-standing partnership, playing a crucial role in enabling the organisation and its diverse initiatives to continue.
Yeah, so this is now the second year being one of the main sponsors for the PGA Professional Championships. Last year at Stellenbosch, this year at Centurion Country Club. First of all, I want to thank everyone at Centurion. Hats off to them, the team there, they've done a magnificent job. Great product out here, and you can see it from the scores as well. The greens are rolling nicely, and yeah, being one of the partners, one of the top tier partners of the PGA South Africa, Titleist and Footjoy, it's a massive privilege, and we are just looking forward to growing that even more.
The final round, a beautiful morning here in the capital city of Tshwane. Centurion Country Club has never looked better. The third hole, par 3, playing at 175 meters. And this is the group of Henk Alberts, Barend Knutser and Tinus Rosley. It's Barend's tee shot, and that is a beauty. Lovely tee shot. He's got a really good chance to birdie this hole. Henk Alberts. Oopsie. That's his third shot, leaving it just a little bit short of the green. Come on, let's see a chip in. That'll give you some confidence. Go on, go on. So it looks like he's going to drop a shot here at the third hole. Now for his 2, Barend Knutser. Keep going, keep going. We move back to the first tee. Opening hole here at Centurion Country Club is a par 5. It plays to 499 meters. There's a river down the left-hand side.
From the Longabon Golf Club.
Now, Tinus Rosley for his birdie 2 at the third. Uphill, he probably wanted to be a lot more aggressive than that. But that's a good par. Gavin Foster now on the tee. 3 wood. Trying to keep it on the fairway. And he looks very happy with that.
And from
right
the
down the
Golfers
middle.
Club Centurion, Terry Smith.
Barend Knutser. Oh dear. It's a silly 3-putt. And that was caused by a weak first putt. Pity. Drop a shot on that hole after hitting a good tee shot. Terry Smith. Wow, powerful swing.
Have a good day.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Leaning like it might be a little bit right. Back on the third tee, the par 3. Once again, we've seen a couple of very good tee shots on this hole. As I said earlier, it's 175 meters, so it's a good par 3. Ruben Labaskachny. This is his tee shot to the par 3. Good one. And finally, Ivano Fakalbi, who's the CEO of the PGA of South Africa. Look at those 3 beauties. All got chances for a 2. Back to the first tee, par 5 with Emil Steinman. Good swing. Emil plays out of the Mount Edgecombe Country Club and Estate. Wow, this is an all Durban 2 ball so far. Dane Vosloo.
Jeez, you got that one up, eh?
I left back on it slightly. And from the Royal Oak Country Club, Kenneth Dube.
Kenneth Dube, who runs Royal Oak in the East Rand. Kenneth's been a solid player for such a long time.
Yeah, Kenny.
Lovely. That's
Perfect.
slow.
Trace, thanks so much.
Right down the
See you
middle of
later.
the fairway.
Bye-bye.
Good drive.
Yes.
Come on, go, baby.
Let's go back to the third tee. This is Warwick Green Tree from Bryanston Country Club. William Weidner, his tee shot to the par 3, 175 meters. There's still a little bit of meat on that bone. In the sand. At the third. It's beautifully played. Cornel Muller, who was last year's winner at Stellenbosch, played some terrific golf over the 3 days at Stellenbosch. That's a good bunker shot. Cornel Muller has now moved to Ceres Golf Club. Let's see, from off the edge of the green, coming through the Kikuyu onto the green. Good putt. Okay, this is his third shot now. This is for a par. Here at the par 3. We heard him say that he needed a low round today to feature this year. It's not going to happen like that. Warwick Green Tree. No. Decelerated. That wasn't one of his best putts. Nicely held, but that'll be a drop shot. As we move back to the third tee with Dean Nation in Park View in Johannesburg. Oh, and he's pulled that way to the left. Number 2. Group of Dean Nation, Chris O'Rourke and Calvin Caldera. Calvin Caldera plays out of the Krugersdorp Country Club. And this is him. Starting it out to the right, trying to turn it over from right to left. Turning beautifully in the air. Not enough. Let's see what he can do out the bunker. Loads of green to work with, but he's gone the high route. Fabulous shot. Beautiful. Still safe par. Nation, we saw him. His tee shot quite well offline. He said it's going to be a tricky chip shot. Actually not bad from where he was. Because look at that, he didn't have very much green to work with, so he's done okay. Mr. Russ. This is a far easier chip shot. It's a little bit heavy-handed. That was not one of his best. The person with the easier shot sometimes doesn't always get it closer to the pin. D Nation now. This is for his par. No. Drop shot. Oh dear. Let's see if Christo Ruiz can go one better than his playing partner. It wasn't the fault of the putt though, it was the fault of the chip. It was not a good chip shot. He should be able to tap this in for a 4. Yes, nicely done. Water, Metropolitan Golf Club in Cape Town. Ooh, that's lovely. Nice little bounce there. Metropolitan is where the great Sally Little started to play her golf, where she learned to play, became the best lady golfer in South Africa by miles. Now Gavin Foster from Longabon. Club too much. And finally the final play in this 3-ball. Terry Smith. Now Gavin Foster. I saw him miss the green. Not bad, not a bad chip. He didn't have a lot of green to work with. They played that quite well. For Berta, we saw his tee shot hit that bank there and kick onto the green. So this is for his 2. I haven't seen a 2 here at the 3rd yet. And we still haven't. And Gavin Foster now. For a par, drop. Oh, no. He actually thought that might turn from right to left and went the other way, which you would think is kind of going uphill. Maybe it's just the view we have on television. Terry Smith for his par here at the 3rd. Nicely done. Confidently hold. Well done. Getting congrats from, I'm not sure if it's his lady caddy or his wife or girlfriend. But she even pleased. Val Buerta for a par. And that's safely in. Now, move to the final group. Arno Marais, 72.
Next on the
69.
tee from the Golf Place
First
4
2
ways,
rounds.
Yanni Buerta.
Too bad a position. And it's Yanni Buerta. Yanni Buerta from the Golf Place in 4 ways, 72 and a 68.
Next on the tee, from the Centurion Country Club, Dwayne Keir.
Dwayne Kuhn, the leader. Fantastic 65 in the second round. After a level par first round. First 3 holes here at Centurion are 3 holes that you do well to par each one of them. Looking at Emil Steinman now. We mentioned when he teed off the first tee that he plays out of Mount Edgecombe. A little bit too much club. Dane Vosloo at the third. Dane Vosloo shot 71-71 in the first 2 rounds. So playing some very steady golf. Oh, lovely bounce. Look at this. And his playing partner, Kenneth Doobie from Royal Oak Golf Club in the East Rand. Looks like it might be starting a bit left. That's way left. Wow, Kenneth. A little bit easier here, but also not a lot of green to work with. Coming up the hill for Emil Steinman. Both those players left themselves in very difficult positions. They'll still be putting before their playing partners putt for a birdie too. Emil Steinman now for his par from off the green. A little over 20 feet. And Kenneth also cutting through a little bit of Kikuyu for a par. Other thing that makes it difficult is when you've got to putt through the shadows. It also makes it just a little bit more tricky. And he worked a second shot to that first hole. Par 5, 499 meters. Just short of the green. Off a fairly simple chip shot. Arno Murray now, he's also there for 2, so he's playing his pitch shot into the screen. Good shot. Got a chance for a birdie 4. Very important if you start with a par 5 as your opening hole to get off to a good start. Dwayne Kuhn, his third shot after pushing his second to the right. This looks good. This looks very good. That's a great recovery. At last. Dane Vosloo putting for his birdie 2. Come on. Let's see you knock it in. Right, but a very simple 3. Came out of that very quickly. So that's a double bogey for Kenneth. Yanni Burta, 2 beautiful shots. And look at that, delightful. Exactly the start that he wanted to get off to. That's a beautiful birdie at the first hole. See at least a little bit of a smile from him there. Come on, Yanni. Emil Steinman for his drop shot. Up the hill. So that'll be a par for Arno to start. By leader Dwayne Kuhn. This to get to 8 under par for the championship. Nicely holed. Arno Marais at the third hole. He started off with 2 pars, 177 meters. This will be a 7-iron. Pulled it to the left. Oh dear. Well, at least he's got a decent lie. Next will be Yanni Barnard. Started with a birdie at the first and then a par at the second. Oh, he's playing some solid golf, is Yanni Barnard. He's going to be a tough man to beat, I think. Finally, Dwayne Kuhn, who was our leader, also started with a birdie and then a par. Got a solid long game. It's a good tee shot. The management here at Centurion Country Club need to be congratulated. The general manager, Gavin Woodruff, professional Janne Sick, and the greenkeeper, Cornel Buitendach, have all done a wonderful job with a very short time to prepare to hold this PGA Professional Championship. And the golf course is in superb condition. I haven't heard one remark about the greens that hasn't been very, very positive. Even from players that have had higher scores have said that the greens are exquisite. So Arno now with this very difficult chip shot. Not a lot of green to work with. Got to pitch it short of the green on the fringe. Now Yanni Barnard for his 2. Up the hill. It's a slow putt. Come on up there. Come on. Finally, Dwayne Kuhn for a birdie. For a par now. This would be a really good up and down if he's able to tap this in. To be a oh, amazing. Another one short. Yanni. Nicely hold. So 1 under for the day. Dwayne Kuhn. His cross-handed grip, a la the great Papua Sigolum, and he's also 1 under for the day. Good start for both those players. Kenneth Dubie has pulled his second shot here at the par 5 7th behind the trees. He's got to try and sneak this under those branches. Unfortunately, it's hit the trees and fallen down. He hasn't made much headway there. This is now his 4th shot. Stop. Okay. He would go on to 2-putt that for a 6. Now, Dane Vosloo, this is his 3rd shot to the par 5. I think those trees also are bothering him, but he's got enough to work with there. Sit down, sit down. It's running quite a long way past the hole. And the 3rd player in the group, Emil Steinman, excuse me. Emil Steinman. This is his 3rd shot to the par 5. Sit down. There are all these shots coming out the rough, and it's very difficult to put spin on the ball when you've got thick blades of kikuyu behind the golf ball. Now, for a birdie for Vosloo, from off the green. This is a big ask to knock this in. If he gets down here 2, he's done very well. That's a good putt. Nicely done. So it'll be a par for Vosloo. Now for a par for Kenneth Dubie. If this goes in, he's got away with a lot here. Great try. Very good putt. So Kenneth, unfortunately, will drop a shot at this par 5. Never much fun dropping a shot on a par 5. So now we move to the par 3 9th hole with the island, par 4, excuse me, 9th hole with the island fairway. drivable par 4. Back to the 7th green with Emil Steinman for his birdie. I haven't seen one of those putters in a while. Emil Steinman, they're putting with an old bullseye putter. Calvin Caldera now. Let's see if he can hit it onto the 9th island. He hasn't done that. He's gone one better. He's on the green. Peter Matkovich really did a terrific design here. He incorporated the water. He's got a few holes that have a deserty look to them, a few holes that have a parkland look to them. It's a very unique and different golf course, and it's a golf course that's enjoyed by all. It's a very playable course, so the members love it, and it's a course that is used often by the Sunshine Tour. Lovely and in beautiful condition at the moment. Congratulations once again to Cornel Buitendach, who is the greenkeeper here. It's a clubhouse on the right hand side, and that clubhouse overlooks that large expanse of water. It's really a terrific place to sit there and have a meal, have a few beers. Christo Ruiz, second shot. Nicely played. The way he lifted up the putter, it looked like he was going to knock his ball away. I'll give you that.
I'll get Joe to hold it.
Tap in for a birdie.
Well done, not birdie.
Calvin Caldera, we saw that lovely drive of his onto the green. So this is for an eagle at the par 4, the 9th. And, ooh, what a good try. Wow, a little bit softer and that could have gone in. Terrific putt. Don Nation with his birdie. Big swing from left to right. He looks to have judged it quite well. Oh, he just needed a touch more speed. You know you've had some bad luck when even your playing partners feel sorry for you. Deval Buerta now at the 9th on the 9th tee. You go over a large expanse of water. There's water right, water left, water over. Oh, you just got to hit it straight. Good shot. Calvin Caldera after that great putt. This is a birdie. Nicely. Back to the 9th tee with Gavin Foster. Nice compact golf swing. He's going to catch the sand on the right hand side. That wasn't far from finding real trouble. Now Terry Smith. Terry is a local man from the Golfers Club right here in Centurion. Terry Smith has just played and he birdied the 8th hole. This is Gavin Foster out the bunker. Tee shot to the right, and that is a terrific bunker shot. And finally Deval Buerta. A relatively easy bunker shot. He can pitch it just on the green and it should stop. In fact, I don't think he was in the bunker though. He might have been on the grass. Now Deval Buerta for his birdie. Down the hill, should turn a little to his right. We move back to the 9th tee with Emil Steinman. I don't think this will be a driver. This might be a 3-wood. Good shot, just off the edge of the green. He might even decide to putt that. Gavin Foster for his birdie after coming out the sand. Nicely done. Good birdie. Then Terry Smith. Now Terry birdied the 8th, as we said. This for another birdie at the 9th. Terry Smith's out in 34. Back to the tee. Dana Foslu. Dane, excuse me. Coming up just short, leaving himself a pretty easy chip shot. Kenneth Doobie. Let's see if he can pop it on the green. Straight enough. Oh, that was a little bit too close to the water for comfort. Emil Steinman. Let's see if he can pull some magic out. Unfortunately gone quite well past. Two playing partners have left themselves very easy chip shots from the front of the green. Dane Foslu first to go. I'm expecting to get this close. And he has. Good chip. And then Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth, let's see you knock it in. Not bad. Good shot. Steinman, this is his third shot off the back of the green. Quite a difficult shot because there's a couple of undulations in the green there. You can see them. Not the easiest shot to get close. And he's played a beauty. Kenneth for his birdie. Kid gets another birdie. Dane Foslu for his birdie at the ninth. Also nicely holed. Two good birdies out of this 3-ball. Just there for Emil Steinman to try and save his par. Don't want to drop a shot at this hole. Short par 4 that you can drive. It doesn't make that pie and gravy at Halfway House taste nearly as nice if you drop a shot. There you go. Right. We move to the final group with Yanni Buerta. His little chip shot from just off the green at the 7th. And that's very nicely played. Okay, in the high route. And Arno Murray from off the green on the right, the bunker, and that's a beauty. Terrific shot. And finally, it'll be the turn of Dwayne Kuhn. This is his third shot, and if he knocks this close, all three of these players would birdie this par 5. Back to the 9th tee with Arno Murray. This will be a 3-wood for Arno. Good, accurate shot here. And then it's definitely a birdie hole. That's a beautiful tee shot. Then Yanni Buerta. Started a little bit to the right. And finally Dwayne Kuhn. Not bad, that's only 35 feet from the hole, and he's in pretty good shape. Yanni Buerta, little chip shot from the front of the green. He is 1 over par for the round. So a birdie here was getting back to even par. Wayne, this is his second shot. Then there's a couple under par. Sit down, sit down, sit down. A bit heavy-handed. We saw the terrific tee shot of Arno Murray. So he's putting for an eagle. Ooh, that is a bonus. An eagle on a par 4. Yes, he's done it. Beautiful. An eagle at the 9th hole to be out in 34. 2 under par. And he wanted to get to level par for the day. Down in 36. Nicely hold. Good birdie. Now Dwayne Keane for a birdie. Just to go 3 under par. Oh, that'll be a par. The 11th hole. Par 3. 211 meters. Bunker goes all the way down the right hand side. Their houses quite well left of the screen. Good straight tee shot, but just a little coming up a little bit short. Then we have Dane Vosloo. Let's see if he can find the same accuracy, but just one more club. Yes. Oh no. Pretty much exactly the same. And finally, Kenneth Doobie. That's a hybrid he's got, so he's definitely taking enough club here. No, all 3 of them coming up just short of the green. So long putts from just off the front edge of the green. They're going to all do very well to get down in 2. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, no, that's woefully short. Now Emil Steinman, he's going with a little chip and run. Just try and pitch it over all the little slopes to start off with, and that's a fabulous shot. Oh, beauty. Almost a birdie too. The last player in the group, Dane Vosloo. He's now going to do the same as Kenneth Doobie with a putter, and he's done a much better job. Good putt. Now Kenneth Doobie now for his par. It'll be another drop shot for Kenneth. For Dane. Nicely done. Good par. Beautiful.
Well done.
He'll make his way to the 12th tee. It's a par 5 and definitely a birdie hole. Final group is on the 11th now. Dwayne Keane. Long iron, probably a 4 or 5 iron. Oh no, he's pulled it way left. That's caught the trees. And that could have gone out of bounds. In fact, it has gone out of bounds. Next up is Yari Botha. So Yari Botha now, if he puts it on the green here, he can catch up 2 shots on Dwayne. Lovely tee shot. And finally, Arno Murray made a 2, eagle 2 at the 9th, then birdied the 10th. So he's gone birdie, eagle, birdie. And that's another very good shot. He's making a nice move. The shortest par 3 on the golf course is the 17th hole, 153 meters. Emil Steinman. Oh, he'd love to finish with a couple of birdies. Fortunately, just caught that little slope there and has spun back down the slope. Then Dane Vosloo. Let's see if he can get it up onto that back level and have a chance for a 2. Almost identical, also on that slope. And finally, Kenneth Doobie. All 3 players coming up short here at this par 3 17th hole. Kenneth Doobie is going to be the first to putt. Long putt up the hill. He's got to try and get it up to the hole. We've seen so many putts being left short today. Beautifully done. Fantastic putt. Now Emil Steinman wheeled in that bullseye putter up the slope and across that slope. Going to turn to his right as it goes up the slope. That's a very good putt. Wow. He'll just brush that in for a par. And the final player in this 3-ball to putt is Dane Vosloo from Centurion Country Club, and also a difficult putt up that slope. Should also turn to his right as it goes up the slope. So I would guess all 3 players are going to walk off this green with pars. Steinman a par, Vosloo a par, and finally Kenneth Doobie. A par. Well done. The final group have reached the par 3 17th tee. As I said a bit earlier, the shortest par 3 on the golf course at 153. But the pin right at the back of the green. And to have any chance of making it 2, you've got to try and get that ball right up onto that back level. If you leave it short of that back level, you're left with a devilish putt. First to go is Yanni Buerta. Yanni has made up 5 shots on the leader Dwayne Kuhn in 7 holes. Coming off a birdie at the 16th. They're now tied for the lead with 2 holes to play. Pressure is on. This is where those butterflies are fluttering, and you've got to try and get them to fly in formation. Good shot, but as I said, coming up on that front portion of the green, left with a very long, difficult putt. Next up is the joint leader, Dwayne Kuhn, in Swartkop Country Club. He's the golf coach. Probably be a 9
Dwayne
iron.
and Yanni. 9.
Just a little bit of wind blowing those bushes behind the tee there. Can he get it up onto that back level? Very good shot. Just a few meters short of perfection. But right at the flag. Final player in the group has really made some headway. Made an eagle at the 9th to be out in 34. Then birdied the 10th hole. Now stands here on the 17th tee at 3 under par for the day. Arno Murray. Wow, what a shot. Got it right up onto that back level. Just a yard or so. 17th green. Yanni Buerta from the front of the green. All he can honestly expect from here is to get down in 2 putts and make a 3. Asking too much to expect to hole a putt from this distance. And it's going to go up a slope, and as it goes up that slope, it's going to turn to the right. Very tough putt. Wants to try and knock it within a couple of feet and ensure that he makes a par. Ah, brilliant. His pace control, excellent. He'll just tap that in for a par. And for the day, 4 under par. Good golf. Next to go is going to be Dwayne Kuhn from up, sort of halfway up that slope. Caddy that's caddying for him is one of the students at the golf management campus, and Dwayne coaches them golf. This must be really thrilling for him to be right up there, knowing that a win is possible with his coach. Cross-handed putting style. Going to have to start it left of the hole, and it'll turn as it goes up that hill to the right. Good putt. That'll be a par for Dwayne. So the two players will go to the 18th hole, still tied for the lead. Couldn't be more exciting. But this man's still got a putt, and he's got a putt here for a birdie too, off that fabulous tee shot we saw. As I said, that Arno made 2 on the 9th, an eagle, to be out in 34. And if he holds this, he gets to 4 under par for the day. Seven under par for the championship. Just one behind his two playing partners.
Yeah, great birdie.
Beautifully holed. That's another terrific 2. Dwayne Keane has pushed his tee shot to the right here at the 18th, and he's found himself in the bunker, but right up in the front of the bunker against the face. This is going to require all his talent. It looks like a good shot. What a beauty. Wow. Look how dangerous that was going over the water. Now, Yanni Buerta. Beautiful drive down the middle of the fairway. Can he hit it? It's inside now. His playing partner. They both tied for the lead. He has done so. Also a terrific shot. One shot behind is Arno Murray. So he's going to have to do something very special now. Ooh-wee. His heart must have been pounding. So putting from off the green on the left for his birdie. This has got to go in for any chance of winning. Good round of golf. Very, very good round of golf. If he taps that in, that'll be a 68 now. Dwayne needs to make this putt to finish at 9 under. Go on, go on. Oh dear. Now he's left his playing partner with this to win the title, to become the PGA Professional Champion for 2024. Oh dear. Just seemed to maybe pick the putter up a little outside the line on the backswing. That causes you to pull it. Now all three players putting for their pars. First on a Murray. Nicely done. He'll finish at 7 under. The last two both need to hold their putts to finish at 8 under. First to go is going to be Dwayne Kuhn. Nicely. So he finishes at 8 under. Possibly he'll be a little bit disappointed. His playing partner made up 5 shots on him on the back 9. And this is his playing partner, and this is to tie and to go into a playoff. Congratulations, there will be a playoff between Yanni Buerta and Dwayne Kuhn. Van Pletsen secured the top position in the women's division, finished at 6 over par. A birdie at the last was good enough to earn her the trophy, marking her second consecutive victory in as many years. The victory secures her top spot in the team headed for the Women's PGA Cup, representing the PGA alongside Liesl Klutz, Griselda Terbranche, Rachel Howard and Julie Brainsley. The first playoff hole is the 18th hole. They tied the first time around. They went back to the 18th tee for the second time. The 18th hole is stroke 4. 480 meters. Dogleg to the left, so it doesn't play quite as long as that. Now, Yanni Buerta wants to make sure he hits his drive down the fairway, put some pressure on his opponent. Bunker down the right hand side, water all the way up the left hand side. Anything badly hooked is going to be in the penalty area. This is pressure. Sudden death. He's pulled it a little bit left, but I think it's going to be okay. It's short enough, so it's going to be okay. Yes, he's fine. Now Dwayne Kuhn. Probably going to be trying to go a little further right of his playing partner. Done it thousands of times before. One more good swing. Oh no. Came over the top of it. It's a pull hook. And that is in the penalty area. So it's now going to be 3 off the tee for Dwayne. Oh, that's so disheartening. But he needs to make sure he puts this on the fairway. It's never over in this game. You never know what's going to happen next. Hits this down the fairway, hits it on the green and holds the putt. Still makes 5. His playing partner could quite easily make 5. That's down the fairway. Good tee shot. And as he walks off the tee, I know exactly what's going through his mind. Why didn't I do that the first time? Sounds so simple. There's no way that Yanni Buerta would have aimed his tee shot there, but now he has got a perfect line into the flag because he's going straight over the water. Oh, delicious. What a stunner. Couldn't have come at a better time for Yanni Buerta. Now, put huge pressure on Dwayne Keane. He's playing his 4th shot. And really you'd think that he probably has to hold this to have any chance of taking the playoff any further. Straight at the flag. It is a beautiful shot. Unfortunately not in the hole, but it's a beautiful shot. Well played, Dwayne Keane. Wow, those were 2 beauties on the last hole. Unfortunately for Dwayne, his was his 4th shot. And for Yanni Buerta, his 2nd shot. So, advantage, Yanni Buerta. Looks like he's got one hand on that PGA Professional Championship trophy. He's come close a few times, but he's never actually taken that trophy home. Tonight just may be the night. Drink some champagne out of that and celebrate. Nothing like celebrating a win. But always remember, you celebrate a win, you learn from losing. Let's see what they're going to do on the green. A little bit of greenkeeping. Make sure they're fixing their pitch marks. It'll be Dwayne to putt first for a 5. Whatever Dwayne does, Yanni's got at least 2 putts to still win. So you've got to figure it really is over. As I said a bit earlier, in this game of golf, you never know. Stranger things have happened. If he holds this, it'll be a birdie with his 2nd ball. But including the penalty, it'll be a total of 5 shots. Ah, beautifully holed. Well, he's not going to be a winner. He won this 2 years ago. He did well at Stellenbosch, and a tie here for 1st place. Unfortunately, he is going to lose the playoff. He is going to finish in 2nd spot, and the winner is going to be this man. Yanni Buerta. Yanni Buerta is the PGA Professional Champion for 2024. He's going to be taking that trophy home. Congratulations. Beautiful round of golf today. A lovely 68. And to add to that, a birdie on the 2nd playoff hole. Wow, what an exciting PGA Professional Championship for 2024. Great thanks to Centurion Country Club for the wonderful condition of the golf course, for hosting this event. The event has been terrific. The final leaderboard for the 2024 PGA Professional Championship. And once again, 8 under par, it's Yanni Buerta who takes home the trophy. Dwayne Keane also on 8 under par, got beaten in the playoff. Arnaud Murray had a wonderful 3 days here at Centurion Country Club, as did Terry Smith. The top 5 guys all shot under par in the final round, and the top 7 were under par for the 3 days. So some really good golf played here. Kevin Caldera, 1 over par, along with Henk Alberts and Cornel Muller, who was the champion last year, shot 1 under par. So as I say, some really terrific golf being played here at Centurion Country Club. Congratulations to the management and the green staff here at Centurion for putting on such a fabulous event.